Hi, so my name is Darius McLaurin. I graduated from the University of California, San Diego, as is mentioned in my bio. I majored in business and psychology, and I actually got minors in marketing and finance. And some people would think, like, why would you do business? Why would you do psychology? How do they integrate together? And I want to say this: business is an organizational structure. It takes finances, it takes people, it takes budgeting, forecasting, products, services, whatever it may be, in order to establish a structured silo. But also, psychology is very important. Understanding your reach, understanding your engagement, understanding consumer behavior, your target audience, marketing your product and service. So they actually go hand in hand when most people don't understand that. With that being said, underneath my business silo, I was also able to understand accounting, personal finance, and more of those structured things like I told you about. But again, with social psychology, industrial organizational psychology, development psychology, a business doesn't work without people. So it's really important to understand both. With that being said, I've also have a lot of experiences with inside mentoring and coaching on the business side, on the psychology side, and just students of youth from ages of 13 to 25. And I actually am going to screen share right now and show you some of the things I've done. So I was actually part of a program called Student Success Coaching Program, which coaches transitional students that are going into college with their own unique identity, understanding and navigating, if that be resources, understanding how to do their academic workload, understanding to career development post-grad. So I'm going to show you some pictures and some things that I did in my time during college and why I love mentoring and coaching. I say tutoring is important, but I think mentoring and coaching goes beyond that and is even more important because it's not just understanding facts and memorizing things, but it's setting you up for success long term. So I'm going to share my screen right now, and hopefully you're going to be able to see this. But here, right here, if you can look at this on the side, and hopefully this comes through right here. This is Student Success Coaching Program, which I was in college. If you see right here, this is actually me at the bottom corner there. And let's go back here, right there. So this program in general was, again, for the unique identity of college students or people that are going into college, trying to understand who they are, how they fit in inside wherever they are, and honestly establishing, again, what's their academic workload, because sometimes it's hard going into college. And then identifying who they want to be moving forward in their life through their own journey and definition of success. With that being said, I'll also show you some pictures actually. So this is a picture of me actually right here. I did a networking event showing people how to properly network when it comes to internships and job search. Let's see if I have another picture here. This is another picture that I like to share of me with some of my senior peer coaches, really coaching that first gen identity with inside college and helping people navigate that. Another picture, this is actually my caseload. This is me right here in the middle, and these are all my students right here celebrating National First Gen Day and, again, career readiness. And then after that, I'm going to move into actually some kind of crazy things that I like to talk about. I was actually given 2 scholarships to go to college that were academic scholarships by the university, and I actually did a panel where they talked about my advancement inside the university, what I'm going to do post-grad, and just learning from my own unique experience and being a mentor, being a coach to other people. So right here, this is actually a CEO of a large company out in the San Diego area, and there was a select few that were selected to be panelists during this Heart and Scholars event where the scholarship donors were. And here you can see me right there, small right there. And then I'll show you a couple more pictures. That was me again on the panel. And last but not least, as you can see, these are all the scholarship donors here to like see the panelists and hear their voice, hear about their journey, hear about their story. And that's why I always go back to story and mentoring and coaching, because at the end of the day, tutoring, yes, you can tutor a subject, but being a mentor and a coach goes for a long time to really root somebody of who they want to be and understand what they define as success. So with that, I'm going to exit out of all these pictures here and show you something else that I'm also a part of. I'm actually part of a company called Somethings, which offers support to 13 to 25-year-olds struggling with anxiety, depression, other different behavioral techniques as well. Like I said, I'm very strong in my business acumen, but also psychology and people are super important. Understanding emotional intelligence, understanding identity, understanding that people do go through things and that in life it's more important to just have structure, but also to have strategy and stability around certain coping mechanisms and things to understand, once again, who you are, who you want to be. So I'm gonna go here, and as you can see my screen, I go to mentors. So I'm a mentor for this company as well. And I scroll down, and let's see if we can find me, Lord Moore. Right there, Darius. So future planning, if you see my bio, that future planning is one of my biggest things as well. And you can explore this on your own, but it gives me a little background of who I am and stuff like that I'm explaining to you right now. Um, there again is like my first gen. This is me graduating and everything like that. And I am a certified mentor. So I do have both my NASPA peer educating certification and my NYCPS, which is my New York peer specialized. So I don't have a teaching credential, but trust and believe I do have credentials as far as certifications to help mentor, to help coach from a psychological lens and behavioral lens, a business lens, and an overall mentoring coach. With that being said, let me see if I can stop sharing my screen and just talk to you right here one-on-one. So hopefully that gave you a great background of who I am, why I'm here, and what I want to help coach. I know in my profile, you can see business, you can see psychology, you can see interview prep, you can see what else is there? Oh, college readiness and college planning. Those are all things that hopefully through this video, you can see that are very important and I'm passionate about, and that I'm looking forward to teaching, mentoring, coaching, and I'm looking forward to it. So again, please contact me. I'm ready to help you with whatever that may be if it falls within inside my scope, and I'm looking forward to it.